Hey guys, it's Bart.
And Dave.
And we're back, and we're here today to talk to you about a night nurse. What is it? I was supposed to say that.
Alright. So what is it, Bart?
Okay, so a night nurse is a woman, or man, I guess.
Yeah, although almost always.
I've never met a man night nurse. Doesn't mean they don't exist though.
Yeah, they could.
That's kind of rude of us to assume that they're all women.
Yeah.
A night nurse is a woman, or man, potentially, who comes and will take care of your baby throughout the night. So when your baby wakes up, they'll be able to feed your baby, or for instance, if you're breastfeeding, if you don't have formula or you pre-pumped, they'll be able to wake you up, lead you to the baby,
Do your business.
do the feeding, and then you can go back to bed while the night nurse puts the baby back to bed and watches over the baby. So a great thing that the night nurse excels in is really trying to wean your baby off specific feeding. So, in the beginning, Sloan was eating every 3 hours, right? So let's say we put her down, she has her last feeding at 8 at night, and then she goes down. Well, guess what? At 11, she's gonna be up and she's gonna be hungry. So those feedings go every 3 hours throughout the night. So what our night nurse was really able to do was trying to wean her off one of those feedings every few weeks. So slowly but surely, Sloan was, -1 feeding throughout the night, and then -2, and at some point we only had 1 feeding throughout the night that was left, and then when that was gone, then it was great. She slept the entire night.
Yeah, we'd come out in the morning and be like, how long was her stretch? And our night nurse would say, 4 hours. And we'd be like, yes! And then a couple weeks later, we're like, how long did she stretch for tonight? And the night nurse would say 5 hours. We're like, yes! Go Sloan! So yeah, you try to stretch it out to the point where the stretch is the entire night.
Yeah. So some, really great pros there. The fact that you have someone who has potentially years of experience, knows babies in and out, and you could get a really good night of sleep. Those are great things.
Yeah, and also when your baby's young, they really have no circadian rhythm, they don't understand day from night, and so there's definitely some learning curve that a baby needs to go up to be able to differentiate and kind of understand, this is nighttime, this is my time to sleep. And the night nurses, they kind of understand how to create this ritual, if you will, this process for the baby to be able to quickly have that understanding. So things like story time and a bath and then getting swaddled, the baby starts to associate all of those things with time for me to go to sleep.
Exactly. It could be a great investment to have a night nurse, but on the other hand, let's say you're breastfeeding, right? If you're a mom and you're breastfeeding and you're gonna be getting up every few hours anyway, maybe for you it's not worth spending that much money for a few weeks or months of night nursing, because for you, you're going to be getting up and it's a lot of money to just do that for someone to watch your baby as they're sleeping a few hours.
Yeah, the main thing is it is expensive. You're paying for the hour and the whole night, so it does definitely add up. Hopefully though, it is only for a short period of time. You don't need a night nurse for months and months and months. Typically it's just about a 2-month, 3-month period at the beginning. And the other thing is that, in our case, we didn't move right away, and so we had a pretty small, 1-bedroom apartment, and so with the, Sloan there, and Sophia, our dog there, and the night nurse, it just sort of felt like a lot of humanity sort of crammed into one space. So hopefully that was helpful. Whether or not you decide to get a night nurse, we do think that focusing on good sleep habits, even pretty early on, is really, really important, both for your baby and for yourself, and we'll see you next week.
Bye guys.
Bye.